Let us start by understanding some of the main elements which are prohibited from the Shariah point of view. Let us discuss here just three of them, which are riba, gharar and maisir. What is riba? Riba occurs in two different scenarios. In trading, which is riba buyu, and in lending, which is riba duyun. Riba buyu is when you pay someone $10 today, and in exchange of $10,000 that you will receive in the future. First, this transaction does not involve similar amount of money, and second, it does not happen on spot or at the same time, so it is considered riba buyung. On the other hand, riba duyun happens in the loan transaction. For example, if someone lends money to you and he or she charge a portion of interest on top of the loan amount, that is also riba under the category of riba duyun. Next is gharar. What is gharar? Gharar is basically uncertainty. So Islam prohibits any financial transaction which involves a clear element of uncertainty. For example, you cannot sell fish which are still in the sea, or fish which are still in the river, because you have to catch the fish first and be sure that you have the fish in your hand or in your possession before you are allowed to sell it. You also are prohibited from buying for example, one big black box which you are not sure what is inside it. So that is gharar. So the third one is maisir. Maisir is basically gambling. So gambling, everyone knows what gambling is. It is prohibited not only in Islam but in many other religions as well, because it is considered as one of the unethical way of producing return. So if any financial transaction involves the element of gambling in it, then it is not allowed. So let's come back to the original questions of why conventional insurance is not compatible in Islam. Unfortunately, conventional insurance involves in all these three elements, riba, gharar and maisir. When someone purchase the insurance policy, the premium that he or she pays in exchange of the payment that he or she will receive in the future will usually be more. Will usually not be the same. So because the payment that is given by the insurance company will be more than the amount of the premium that he or she pays as the premium, and the transaction does not happen on spot. It will happen somewhere in the future. So this is a clear riba buyung. Second, there is also the element of uncertainty where the insurance, the policy holders is unsure whether or not he or she will receive the protection or the coverage that he is paying for. And last but not least, the gambling element. Of course, in any insurance policy, there is a clear element of gambling where the policyholder is also unsure whether or not he will get the premium, the payment for the premium that he has paid for the coverage. Beyond all these three elements, I would also add one more point, which is also important with regards to the management of fund by the insurance company to the collection of the premium from the policyholders. Because in insurance company, these funds may perhaps be invested or managed or operated not according to the Shariah principles. So there you go, how and why conventional insurance is not compatible from the Islamic perspective.